Okay, so what we have here are essentially just two circles, and I just took my circle tracer and I traced it around and created two circles. So your Christmas bulbs for this project that we're working on are more like a ball shape, okay? They have more of a shape to them, kind of like this stress ball here, okay? Whereas a circle would be what we call more two-dimensional or more flat. So in order to turn a circle into more of a ball shape or more into a sphere and make it 3D, we have to add shading to it. So what you do is you imagine that, say, there's a light source here. So I'll just draw like my little light bulb. And you imagine that that light is turned on. So it's shining light against this part of that circle that we're going to turn into a sphere. So this area down here is going to not receive as much light as what would be up here closer to the light bulb. So this area down here, that's the opposite side of where the light bulb would be turned on, is going to be made really dark and look like a shadow. So if I'm just going to use my pencil here, I'm going to darken that area in, and I'm going to try to keep it with the shape of my circle. So it's going to be round, and I'm going to do my shading round. Okay, so this area is right across from the light bulb on the opposite side of our shape. It's going to be pretty dark. Okay. Now, because this area would look like it was round, as it gets closer to the light bulb, we're going to start to get lighter. Okay, so this part here would be white because it's the closest to the light bulb. And as we work our way down, it's going to start to get a little bit darker, a little bit darker, and then basically as dark as we can go. Okay, so you could start from the bottom part and start to get lighter as you move towards the light bulb. So I'm going to fill in this area, and again, we're rounding our shading to keep that shape. Okay, and then as I move up to like the next layer, I'm going to get a little bit lighter. So I'm using less pressure on my pencil as I'm moving up, still keeping that round shape. And then as I get closer to this next layer, I'm going to get even lighter. And that's what kind of turns a flat shape, a two-dimensional shape, into more of a 3D shape. And then you can kind of go back in. There might be some areas that look a little light compared to where it's right beside it. So maybe like for this one here, I want to darken this one in a little bit more. That way I can see more of a change. Then go back in and darken this one up a little bit. So for your bulbs, you're going to be using colored pencils, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. But I wanted to be able to show you going from, really dark to, dark, then like a medium, and then getting lighter, and then the white of your paper. And especially in reference to where like the light would be shining to make this appear like it's going to be more of a ball shape or a 3D object.